Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. In this video I am going to show you how to design a car jack in SolidWorks. So first of all we will design its parts and then we will assemble it, and at the end we will inshallah do a simple animation with it. So keep watching this video till end, or if you want to download this model, please click on the link in the description of this video.
Before going further, let me introduce you to my YouTube channel SolidWorks Tutorials and Engineering News, where you will find a huge quantity of videos regarding SolidWorks and engineering. So please don't forget to press subscribe button and this bell icon for all upcoming video notification.
Let's start. First of all we have to create a sketch on front plane. Now drop down these options for straight slot and select straight slot. Start it from origin. Now define it by using smart dimensions. Width of the slot is 20 millimeter and the length for the center line is 4 inch. Now the sketch is fully defined. We have to add 2 holes in it. Press and hold control key, then select this circle and then this circle and make them equal. Now define them 10 millimeter. Go to Features tab and press Extruded Boss Base command and extrude it up to 5 millimeter. Press OK button. Now save it. Name the part straight strip and save it. Press Ctrl+N from your keyboard and then double click on part to start a new part. Sketch on front plane and draw a corner rectangle. Now define it 50 millimeter. Press and hold control key and select both of these lines and make their relation equal. Now save and exit from sketch. Now go to Features tab and then click on this button Reference Geometry and select plane. We are going to create a new plane with reference to our front plane. Drop down these options and select front plane as parts reference. 40 millimeters and check this box flip offset. Press OK button. Now click on this new plane 1 and sketch on it. Make normal to and then draw a center line. Start it from this midpoint to this midpoint. Now drop down these options and select center rectangle and start it from this midpoint. Press escape button. Press and hold control key and select this corner and then this corner and make their relation vertical. Now define it 80 millimeter is the length. So press escape button and then save and exit from sketch. Click on this plane 1 and hide it. Now go to Features tab and select Lofted Boss Base command. Select this corner and then this corner. Now simply press OK button. Now click on this face and then sketch. Make normal to and again draw a center line and start it from this midpoint to this midpoint. Now draw a center rectangle and start it from this midpoint. Now define the distance from this line to this line. It is 5 millimeter. Press OK button and go to Features tab, then select Extruded Cut command. Cut it up to 20 millimeter. Press OK button. Now use fillet command to fillet these corners. Fillet radius is 10 mm. Press OK button. Again use fillet command and fillet these corners. At this time fillet radius is 5 mm. Press OK button. Now click on this command shell and click on this face. Shell thickness is 5 mm. Check this box, show preview. Instead of 5, type here 2 mm and press OK button. Now click on this face and sketch. Make normal to. Draw a center line and start it from this midpoint. Now drop down this line option and select midpoint line. Check this box for construction and start it from here. Draw two circles on both ends of this line. Press escape button and then press and hold control key and select both of these circles and make them equal. Now define them 10 mm. Now define this distance 6 mm and then define this distance 30 mm. Press OK button and then go to Features tab, select Extruded Cut command and cut it throughout. Press OK button. Now save this part as base. Press Ctrl plus N key from your keyboard and start a new part. Sketch on front plane and then draw a straight slot. Now draw two circles, one at this point and one on this point. Press and hold Ctrl key and select both of these circles and make their relation equal. Now define them 10 mm and the distance from this line to this line is 20 mm. This distance is 25 mm. Now go to Features tab and extrude it up to 5 mm. Press OK button. Now sketch on this face, make normal to and draw 3-point arc. Start it from here up to this point and concentric with this arc. Same arc on this side. Press escape button and then draw a line. Now extrude it. Go to Features tab and then select Extruded Boss Base command. Click No. Scroll down and the extrusion thickness is 5 mm and in the reverse direction. Scroll up and press this button opposite direction up to 50 mm or 30 mm. Press OK button. Now sketch on this face. Drop down this option Boss Extrude 1 and select this sketch. Press this button Convert Entities. Go to Features tab and then extrude it up to 5 mm and in opposite direction. Press OK button. Save this part. Second, support. Now let's start the assembly. So for that, press Ctrl plus N key from your keyboard and then double click on assembly. Import the base first of all. Now again in the assembly tab, select insert components and then insert second support. Now import straight strip. Click on this face and select mate and then this face. Press OK button. So we have to reverse the direction of this mate. Close this dialog and drop down these mates options. Select this concentric mate and then edit this feature. Press this button opposite direction and press OK button. Again press OK button. So we have to extend its width. So for that, click on this part and then select edit part. Save and continue, then save this assembly as assembly. Now drop down this option, second support, and then click on this extrude thin one, then edit it up to 50 millimeter. Now click on this button. Now press rebuild. Click on this cylindrical face and select mate and mate it with this cylindrical face. Press OK button. Now click on this face and then this face. Again press OK button. Now click on this cylindrical face of second support and then the straight strip. Press OK button. Press escape. We need to have the duplicate of this straight slot. So press and hold Ctrl key and then click and drag this strip to make the duplicate of this part. Again click on this cylindrical face and mate it with this cylindrical face. Press OK button. And mate it with this part. Click on this face and then this face of base. Press OK button. Again press OK button. Make duplicate of the second support and also for this straight strip. Make concentric mate for this cylindrical face of this bore and with this. Once again this make the concentric mate of this cylindrical face with this face and press OK button. Now select this face and this face. Also select this face of straight strip with this face of base. Now select this cylindrical face and this cylindrical face. Press OK button. Again select this cylindrical face and mate it with this center support second support's cylindrical face and do not lock rotation. Press OK button. Now select this face and this face. Press OK button. Again press OK button. Now select this face of second spot and mate it with this face of another second spot, and this time we have to create parallel mate. Press OK button. Again press OK button. Now make duplicate of these straight strips, mate them. Now align them with this second spot. Press OK button. Again press OK button. We need two more straight strips for this side. Now mate them. Press OK button and then again press OK button. Now at the end we need one more second spot, so mate it, but before mating it with the strips we have to mate the strips themselves. Now mate this cylindrical face of this strip with this spot. The other side of spot with the other side of straight strips. Press OK button. Again press OK button. Now mate the sides. Press OK button. Now we have to make a parallel mate of this face with this face. Select parallel and press OK button. Again press OK button. Now what we need to do is to make a perpendicular mate of this side or this face with this face. Perpendicular and press OK button. Again press OK button. One last thing is left, which is a screw. So we have to create the hole for the screw first in this part. So open this part and then sketch on this face, make normal to and draw a center line started from this midpoint to this midpoint. Now draw a circle on this midpoint and define it 15 millimeter. Go to features tab and then select extruded cut command. Press OK button. Now save this part and then go to assembly again. Now press Ctrl plus N and then start a new part, and we are going to create the screw. So sketch on front plane and then draw a line. Now define it 15 divided by 2, and the length is 100 millimeter. Go to Features tab and then select Revolved Bow Space command. Select this line as axis of revolution. Now sketch on this face and make normal to. Draw polygon 6-sided and start it from origin. Now define it, the distance 3 millimeter. Press OK button and then select Extruded Bow Space command. Extrude it on this direction and extrusion length is 15 millimeter and press OK button. Now sketch on this face, select this circle and press this button Convert Entities. Go to Features tab, click on this button Curves and select Helix and Spiral. Parameters are constant pitch. Drop down this option and select height and pitch. Check this box, reverse direction. Height is 90 millimeter or 70 millimeter. Pitch is 5. Press OK button. Click on this button Reference Geometry and create a new plane. Select this point as first reference and then the helix as second reference. So our new new plane is fully defined. Press OK to create it. Now sketch on this plane 1. Make normal to and draw a polygon with 3 sides. Started from origin. Now define it. Four millimeter. Select this origin and then this point. Make them coincident. Press this button, save and exit sketch. Click on this plane 1 and hide it. Go to Features tab and select this command Swept Cut. Here we have to tell the profile. This is our profile and this is the path. So click on profile and then select helix as our path. Press OK button. Now select the helix to hide it. So press this button hide. Go to Reference Geometry and select Axis. Select this cylindrical face and press OK button. Now save this part as screw. Go to assembly again and import the screw in it. Length of the screw is small, so we have to increase the length. Go to screw and from here drop down this option revolve and edit this sketch. 250 is the total length. Press OK button or save and exit from sketch. Now re-edit the helix. So click on helix and then select edit feature. Type the height, which is 170. Press OK button. Now save this part and go to assembly. Click on this cylindrical face and select mate. Mate it with this cylindrical face. In the opposite direction, press OK button. Now select this face and then this face. Press OK button. Again press OK button. Now mate this cylindrical face with this cylindrical face and press OK button. Again press OK button. Now from the left side scroll down and go to mates. Scroll down again. Click on this concentric mate that we have created right now and suppress it by pressing this button. Press. Now I'm going to create the screw mate for this part. So for that, click on mates and then scroll down. Now click on mechanical mates and then select screw. Expand the parts of assembly. Scroll down. Expand these screw part options and then select this axis that we had created. It was our first reference for the screw mate, and then select this circular edge as our second reference. Now go to mates options. Check this box distance per revolution. As our pitch was 5, so type 5 here. If you want it to be reversed, click on this button to reverse the direction. Now press OK button. Again press OK button. So our screw mate has been created. Now let's try it. If I try to move it downward, it also works. Now let's apply some colors on it. Now let's start its animation. So for that, click on this tab motion study and set the option here as animation. Now drag the seek bar up to 5 seconds and then drag the car jack upward. Now press this button calculate. Again drag the seek bar up to 10 seconds and then drag the car jack downward. Now again press calculate button. So all done. If you want to save this animation in your computer, press this button save animation and from here type the name animation. Select the aspect ratio 16:9. It is perfect for YouTube or Facebook and then press save button. Again press OK button and then press yes. It will recalculate and then save it automatically to your computer. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. Thanks for watching and sparing time.